Hello guys, this is it. So let me firstly show you guys very quickly what this thing does, and then I will go into story and explanation. Okay, so now we just need to press Control F6. And now I have my Streamlabs OBS mic. Of course, why am I speaking while it is muted? So if I press the key combination of Control F6, it will automatically switch to the Streamlabs windows and then mute the mic. And if I press it again, it will unmute the mic. Previously, I use Alt Tab, but using Alt Tab, I need to make sure that the Streamlabs is the second apps in the Alt Tab window. But with the current solution that I have right now, with Auto Hotkey, it switched to the Streamlabs OBS.exe. So I do not have to make sure that I have the Streamlabs in the second slot first. And I can also press Ctrl F5 to save replay in Streamlabs. So now I'm pressing F6 and it is muting and unmuting the mic like that. All right. So, firstly, let me tell you a little bit of story. So this is the script. I have to simulate these key presses with 50 millisecond gap. And this is something that I have noticed previously when I was using macro and I was using auto hotkey. Somehow Streamlabs can only detect if there's a gap between the key presses, between the key down and key up. So I have the combination of Control F10. It is a hotkey in OBS. I set it to mute and unmute the mic. And so I have to do it like this. Send Control down, and then F10 down, and then sleep for 50 milliseconds, and then F10 up, and then Control up. This is the way to make key combination hotkey in Streamlabs to work. Previously it was like something like this, and what was it? Control F10. I believe it is something like that. Just send that key combination. But that does not work. And I have to do it like this. So I did use a ChatGPT for these codes. But there's a lot of refinement that I have to do. For example, I don't know why, but the script that was given is just Control down, F10, and then Control up. There is no F10 down and F10 up. So I have to fix that myself. Let me fix this a little. There you go. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So on my desktop, while I'm playing games, I can set on my DualShock 4. If I press the touchpad on the right, it will do the key combination of Control F6. So this will mute and unmute the mic in OBS while pressing the left side of the touchpad. It will do this save replay. It will do send the hotkey key combination of Control F5, and that will run the OBS. I mean, it will switch to OBS, send this key to save the replay, and then it will go back to the previously active window. And if it does not found Streamlabs OBS, for example, Streamlabs OBS is not running, we have this message box telling us that the Streamlabs OBS window is not found. This message box is pretty important because while I was doing the codes, I had to guess whether what the issue is. So having this message box, I can understand that yes, it does not found the Streamlabs OBS window or something like that. Or maybe I forgot to open the Streamlabs. So it will tell me Streamlabs OBS is not found. Well, it's because the Streamlabs OBS is not on. It is not activated and not started, right? Okay, now let's go to the codes. Explain it one by one. So it is very easy. Well, not really that hard. Oh, right. I forgot that I'm recording using OBS and Streamlabs is just for show. So my mic is not muted when I press the hotkey. So excuse me. Alright, so what you have to do first is this Control F5. This means this is the hotkey for AHK, for auto hotkey. And then it will get the current active window ID so that at the end here, we can switch back to the previously active window. Make sure you have return at the end of every block of hotkey code. So yeah, get the currently active Windows ID, and then you want to check if this OBS it exists or not, right? If it exists, let's start with if it does not exist, it will give this message box saying that Streamlabs OBS is not found. If it is active, then we do wait. This is, I think, not really necessary, but it is something that was put by ChatGPT, and I think it's okay to leave it here because it just wait to make sure that this exe is active. So if it is active, then we want to focus to the Streamlabs OBS, we will activate, and then do the hotkey key presses, and that's it. It is the same with the mute and unmute mic. So you press Ctrl F6 and it will run all of these, get the active Windows ID, and then it will will switch to Streamlabs OBS here, and then key presses the hotkey. This is the hotkey in OBS, Ctrl F10 for muting and unmuting the mic, and then switch back to the previously active window, return. So yeah, that's pretty much it. The script that I've done. So previously, to get I forgot to get the name, this Streamlabs OBS.exe, you want to run something called Windows Spy. There you go. So I'm using AutoHotkey version 1.1, running Windows Spy. So here, follow mouse, you can see the AHK class here and also AHK notepad.exe. So previously, I was using the AHK class. I did not use any AHK exe. Let me open here. Okay. And Streamlabs over here. So I was wondering, why is it not working, right? And then after a long time, finally I realized that Streamlabs OBS, as you can see, this is Streamlabs OBS. The AHK class is Chrome WinWidget 1. And in so now we are in Brave, right now, Brave.exe. The AHK class is also Chrome underscore WinWidget 1. So you can see this is Streamlabs OBS, Chrome WinWidget 1, and this is Brave exe, Chrome WinWidget 1. So both of them have the same AHK class. So that's why when I use the AHK class, it does not work. So I just use the AHK exe instead. You can use the ID, but I'm not sure if it is the same on different computer, right? Or even the instances even. So I just use the AHK exe. I believe you can also combine both of these, check for the class and then check for the exe. But for me, I just use the exe and it works. The guide that I look over here all use class. For example, this one AHK class. This is by Juho Lee. So from this video, I learned how to get this Windows Spy thingy turned on. So it comes with the AHK installation. So just search and then Windows Spy, and that's the software over there.
Going to do is
And then this is the script, the video that inspired me to do this by Terran Van Hermit, the video editor from LTT, previous ex video editor from LTT. So yeah, he also used AHK class like this, WinActive AHK class. But yes, does not work. Most of them, anyway, from these videos, it caused me a little bit of headache and trying to understand why Streamlabs OBS does not being focused on. Yeah, it's because the class name is the same with Brave. So yeah, use the exe or both, right? And that's pretty much it. So this is video from Terran Van Hermit and another video from Juho Lee, how to activate and switch between instances of Windows. And this is the script. All right, I will put this script in the comment section and in this video description. And should I show you guys how to run or install AHK? You know what, let me show that very quickly. So you have to, well, just Google AHK and then install the version 1.1. I like my version, the depreciated version. It's fine. Just use that version 1.1. I don't use version 2.0. For example, I have problems doing this, the button down, down, sleep, and then up, up. I have trouble doing that in HK version 2.0. Maybe it's just me, but HK 1.1 version 1.1 is good enough. It's good enough, yeah. So install that. After you have installed that, you want to go to your auto hotkey folder over here, or actually you can do this wherever, right? But I prefer to do it in this directory. So you just need to create new text document and then select all, name it like test or whatever, and then you want to change the file extension to .ahk, and then yes, and then do not double click it. Double click it will run it. For example, this one. Actually, there's nothing running. Oh, yeah, there you go. Wait, no. So you want to edit in Notepad, right? Like this. And then you put in these codes in there and then save. And then you can run it. And there you go. You can see that this is the test.ahk. And this is the my own previously run AHK arcade.pc.ahk. And this means the auto hotkey is ready to be activated. It is currently running in background. And if you make any changes on the script, make sure you save it. If the file name is same, if it's the same, then you can just reload the script. Done, something like that. And yeah, if you want to stop the script, just press exit here. And let me delete this back. And yeah, that's pretty much it. How you can run this stuff. Auto hotkey. There is no, if you quit all of the script, there is no instances of auto hotkey. right? It is not like you need to run the AHK software and then run the script. No, you directly run the script like that. Now you have it. Should be in here, but I drag it out and put it outside so I can see that the script is running. Yeah. Okay. That's pretty much it. I hope you guys found this video useful, and I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Wonderful week. Yeah. Bye. Bye bye. Ta